Hey guys, what's up? This is Swift with Chinese Tech. Today I'll be doing my full review of the Xiaomi MiPad, and I'm very excited to actually do this review because this is the very first tablet, Chinese tablet that I'm actually using, and I'm actually very pleased with what I have experienced so far. So yeah, so like with all our other reviews, I will be doing the specifications first before delving into what some of my experiences and thoughts of the tablet in particular. So this is the Xiaomi MiPad. In terms of dimensions, we have 202 by 135 by 8.5 mm thick. And in terms of the display size, we have a 7.9 inch IPS LCD display with Corning Gorilla Glass 3 protecting it. Very nice. And the resolution on this particular tablet is 1536 by 2048, which is, I believe, the similar one as with Apple devices. So this is like the Retina resolution, so as Apple terms it. So in terms of hardware, CPU, we have the Nvidia Tegra K1 processor, and the GPU is a ULP, which I think is low power or something like that. GeForce Kepler 192 core GPU processor. Now there are two, I believe there's another version, the latest Nvidia Shield tablet or something like that do have the more updated GPU. Oh no, it's the Nexus 9, I believe. The newest Nexus 9 has a similar CPU, and the GPU is similar, but it's not exactly identical. It's just slightly more powerful. But this one, the GeForce Kepler 192 core processor, is very powerful as well. So in terms of memory, we have 2 gigs of RAM, and in terms of ROM, we have 2 options that you can choose from, either 16 gigs or 64 gigabytes. This model I have here is the 16 gig one, but if you get a 16 gigs one, it's perfectly fine because you have a micro SD expansion slot that they believe that it supports up to 128 gigabytes, so that's plenty of storage there. In terms of camera, we have a front 5 megapixel camera, and at the back we have a 8 megapixel camera, and it is capable to capture up to 1080p videos. In terms of OS, is running their own MIUI, of course. That is custom Android 4.4.4. Do note that the tablet MIUI is slightly different. The branches are slightly different from the phone offering. So if, for example, the phone has the latest version, the tablet might not, which is the case for now. But the tablet version is currently in beta, at least that's what I've read so far. But this is, of course, MIUI V6, and it is one of the later one already. So in terms of GPS, do note that this tablet does not support GPS or data connection. So if you are one that's looking for, especially for data connection, you might have to use your phone as a hotspot or something like that, as this tablet is not a data enabled tablet. In terms of wireless LAN, it supports up to wireless AC, and it has dual band Wi-Fi as well, either 2.4 or 5.0 gigahertz. The battery that is housed inside this thing is a 6700 milliampere lithium-ion battery, non-removable, and it supports Bluetooth 4.0 as well as the micro USB port at the bottom supports OTG as well. So we'll take a look at the product in particular. It's a very simplistic design, nothing much, just have one logo. We have 3 capacitive buttons at the bottom, and the top is, of course, your 3.5 mm audio jack. At the bottom is the micro USB port, and at the sides, of course, we mentioned earlier the micro SD storage expansion slot, and at the other side we have the volume rocker as well as the power switch. One thing that I don't like again is that because this tablet is so huge, I don't understand. They have so much room to put speakers, but no, they decide to put the speakers at the bottom over here, right? Let's see if we can get, yeah, exactly, at the bottom over here. So that's kind of sad, but we have to live with it anyways. So what do I think of the tablet? In terms of design and build quality, it's pretty fine. Besides the design of the placement of the speakers at the back is of course one of the worst ever placement that speakers can be at. And in terms of build quality, it's decent, right? It's plastic, but it's strong enough. So far everything is good, and they use the Gorilla Glass, so it's really good as well to protect your display. Yeah, nothing too groundbreaking in terms of design. Build quality isn't outstanding, but it's definitely strong enough to last you for a long time. So design and build quality is pretty decent. Now in terms of display, you can see here it is actually very good. My goodness, I've used it to play games, I've used it to browse the net. Oh my, this is absolutely a gorgeous display. Let's see if we can get that light out. Alright, sorry for the reflection. Yeah, but the display is really good. The resolution and the ratio, this display ratio of 4:3 might produce some black bars at the sides, but that is totally fine as well. But yeah, it's just really good display. The colors are really nice, and everything is very vivid, nicely reproduced. And gaming on this device, my goodness, is amazing. It's amazing. I'll show you some demo later on. Now, in terms of battery life on this tablet, it is pretty decent. It lasted for about 7 hours of screen on time usage, and that includes a few hours, about 2 to 4 hours of playing games, and then we have like browsing the net, watching YouTube videos, etc. And that lasted for 7 hours with a total standby time of another 24 hours. So this tablet will definitely last you for a whole day of heavy usage, and you can use this for office productivity. If you get, like, say, a Bluetooth keyboard or something like that, you can definitely work some simple light word applications, etc., write some documents up. This tablet will definitely serve that very purpose. Now of course the tablet has no data, as I mentioned earlier, so Wi-Fi is very important, and the signal strength, apparently what I've read up from some local forums, is that signal strength on Chinese tablets so far of other brands, they have this particular issue regarding the Wi-Fi signal strength, but as of what I've used so far for this MiPad, there isn't any problems at all in terms of signal strength, so that is very nice as well on this particular device. So again, the CPU processor is just so powerful. It can run everything so smoothly. You can use this for writing documents, etc., again with absolutely no lag, because this device is a beast. So now, gaming performance, you might want maybe you are waiting for this particular section, and I'm gonna show you, okay, real racing. Now I realize that real racing isn't the most beautiful game, of course, but in terms for consistency, we have to use it to benchmark. And do note that it's playing at the high retina resolution as well, so everything looks really sharp, very gorgeous, and so smooth on this particular device. Is just so amazing. The Nvidia Tegra processor is so powerful, and you would expect it, right? Even Nvidia Shield, the tablet, the gaming tablet, so as they term it, uses this particular processor. So I'm just going to turn down the lights so you can see the game in action here. You can see that's very smooth, and everything's gonna run very smoothly. So oops, wrong button. Okay, you can finally start playing. Let's see if we can turn the brightness of this device up. Okay. As you can see, it's so smooth. And it's gorgeous as well because of the resolution. Oh my. This is, let's just put it this way, I'm going to show you a few other games after this. It's just that the tablet, if you're going to buy it for gaming, light mobile gaming, or heavy mobile gaming rather, oh my god, no battery already, better get this done with, is that it's so powerful. You can run all the latest games, Android games, without any problems at all. And the Retina resolution is it just makes everything so good. Right, not doing too well here. We're at 9th position, but yeah, that's what happens when you play through a viewfinder. Okay, totally disgusting score, but alright. That's rear racing. You can see that there's absolutely no lag at all. It runs flawlessly, and I'm going to show you another game that I found really beautiful, and this Badlands is another free game that you can try out. It's a very nice looking game. See, right. So the idea about this game is, of course, to reach the end. So yeah, this is actually a really nice looking game, and it's just even better with the extremely high resolution. Oh boy, there we go. So yeah, you can see that it's very smooth. Okay, I'm about to die. Right, so that is Badlands for you. So yeah, gaming performance, definitely if you want the top of the end gaming experience, this device is there for you. And I just find this 7.9 inch form factor just optimal for gaming. And if you're gonna play some games that require you to use a controller, you can hook it up with Bluetooth, of course, and then it'll work perfectly. Of course, you have to have the necessary apps to let it run properly, and everything will work. And it's an absolutely great gaming portable gaming device if you would so want it to be. So yeah, that is all I have to say about the performance of the phone. Right, about camera, if you're wondering about the camera, the camera has some issues, especially regarding capturing of videos. You can see the sample video recording, which will be in the description or in the full written review. And the thing is that it records at a very low FPS. For my video in particular, it recorded at 11 FPS. That's for video. And I searched the internet. Excuse me. I searched the internet for similar problems, and apparently there are a lot of people that are facing such issues as well. So I'm not alone. I think it's a firmware issue. A firmware or software issue, so that should be easily solvable with an update. So in terms of photos taken by the camera, it's okay. It's decent. It's decent for a tablet, I guess. But if you compare it to your smartphones or modern day smartphones, at least, it is definitely not up to par or up to standard. So don't expect to take beautiful photos with this tablet. And of course, I don't really like how you take photos with tablet because of the form factor. You can hold it like that and then tap it. It's really awkward and cumbersome. So that's another issue as well. But that's of course with regards to the device size. And in terms of official and community support, do not buy this tablet thinking that you're gonna flash your latest Cyanogen mod or say AOKP or whatever different custom mod. There's very little support in terms of the custom ROMs department, mainly because the, Xiaomi themselves don't release the drivers and kernel and whatever that is needed to do development on this particular device. But you are definitely covered in terms of MIUI. MIUI certainly is well updated, and I believe is one of the better few custom OSs out there. And Xiaomi is a company that so far I've been using their stuff. Ever since from the first review, etc., they have been updating their software, and we even reached to MIUI V6 at the moment. So yeah, in terms of official support, you're definitely covered there. And if you are looking for peripherals, for example, accessories such as tablet cases, screen protectors that are specific for the Xiaomi MiPad, you are definitely covered as well. This device is very popular in China. So as well, you can go eBay and you can find whatever cheap cases or stands, whatever, for the MiPad, and they will be there. So in conclusion, I shall conclude before we jump into some of the features I'll show you about the MIUI V6, especially the tablet specific stuff that I want to show you. So in conclusion, the MiPad is a entertainment machine, let's just put it that way. Even if you want to watch videos, browse the net, or even do work, this is definitely a device for you. So it's because of the power that it has to run so many of the different apps so smoothly. It makes it such a joy to use it. You know, web browsing is so smooth, scaling, zooming in, zooming out, reading stuff. It's just amazing. And gaming, I showed you earlier, you can run all kinds of game as long as you have it. So if you want to use emulators to run your past games, relive your old gaming memories, this would be great as well. But if you want to run the latest 3D graphics of Android, that Android supports, okay, my light just went out, sorry about that, but okay, back, if you want to run the latest 3D games, etc., this, as you've seen earlier, will run it so smoothly at such high resolution. It's just amazing, absolutely amazing. The main issue though is, as with all Xiaomi devices, is the availability. Now, if you get it at the retail price, you're gonna find it very difficult task because of stock availability as well as shipping issues as well. Currently, this device is only sold on their Xiaomi China website, so officially at least. But if you look at, right, sorry about that, the camera went out as well together with the light. Oh my god. Okay, so but finishing my thought, if you're looking to buy this from resellers as well, you're gonna spend about $300, and $300 for this device is still so value for money. So I can definitely recommend you getting this for whatever reasons. Of course, the only major downside is that it does not have data connection. So that's the main issue. So, but of course, if you have a hotspot ready, that will be solved. But again, for the hardware and software that you are paying for, this is an absolutely no-brainer to get, right? If you're looking for a tablet device, this is one of the best Android tablet that you can buy with money. Alright, so now that out of the way, I'm just going to show you some features that I find really nice about MIUI that is slightly different from the previous version. If not, you can read my previous review or watch the review to get a better idea of what I think about the different features. But this time around, what's really cool or weird is that they have separated the widgets from the apps page. So this is the apps page. You cannot add widgets to this page. However, you have widgets page, which you can add all kinds of widgets. You can see here, you pinch to access the menu, and at the bottom here are all different widgets that are available. But if, and you can see that you can add new pages here, widgets page. However, if you were to go to the apps page and you scroll in, you can see that you can add widgets, but these are actually just shortcuts. Right, they aren't exactly widgets, they're just shortcuts to context, to specific toggles as well as settings. So it's really weird, so you might or might not like it. I find it okay, as I don't really use widgets much, but it's really nice to see it's all spread out and you can actually use with ease as well. So that's just one of the main things. And the other thing is that some of their stock applications, for example the music app, looks gorgeous. They design it for tablet specific device. You can see that it's all brought up like that. It's really nice, so that is something that I really like as well. So other than that, MIUI V6 is pretty much the same. It's very simplistic, minimalistic. The themes are very nice. You can edit them as well. You can download themes that are available on the net. And yeah, that's about it really. That's my full review. Very good device. I'm very happy, and this is just, yeah, it's an absolute steal for the price you're paying for. So I guess that's all I have to say. You can read the full written review in case you missed out anything or I missed out anything. The full written review, the link to that will be in the description bar. Otherwise, do leave this video a thumbs up if you find it informative and interesting, and subscribe to our channel at Chinese Tech for more of such content. I'll see you guys again soon when I get a new device that is exciting to share. Otherwise, take care and bye bye.